Hello and welcome to the Cowboy4Game Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Bragg.
Hello.
And Ben.
That big Bragg might a lot.
Yeah, I do that. How was it? Well, we got a lot of news this week, but quickly, how was our week in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bragg?
I did not touch Yu-Gi-Oh! I built a Riftbound deck.
Fantastic. Not Bragg, the other one.
I played an aircraft, went really bad one locals, went really good another.
Perfect. I played the same deck, the Chimera, whatever the fuck they call it. That's the one. The reciprocal not being destroyed by battle has fucked me over so many times.
For me, like going to battle phase to be like, time to push for game and
yeah, literally, I've summoned a monster, gone to like beat over or crash with something, and it's like, oh, neither of them die. I've just wasted my battle phase.
Yeah.
So much fun. So yeah, that's a problem.
He normally settles as the podcast goes on and then it doesn't peak anymore.
Yeah, I start strong and then drift.
I'll always show up though.
Now, for news, we start with Master Duel. The Duelist Cup is on. That is the end of the news.
I think it's the last tab. Yeah,
that's
I put
fine.
it at the
I
end.
can ignore the tab because that is the Master Duel news over. I feel like there's a lot of news and I'm rushing. I need to just
relax. We got the whole podcast to talk about this fuckload of news.
Speaking of, let's begin with the Limit Over Collection Heroes. So there's going to be two versions of this product, one for heroes, one for villains.
I think as a broad thing, we're here to talk about over rush rare.
Yeah.
Over arts, over whatever they're calling it.
Full arts. Extended arts.
Full arts. As a broad segment, this opener is going to be about that.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of them announced. Some of them of just cards we already had, and then several of them retrains of the classic protagonist and antagonists monsters. So these ones here, assuming that it gives me all of them.
Yeah,
so we've
everything
got
will be there.
the Dark Magician.
Notably, they are releasing a regular art of these cards. These aren't going to be full art exclusive. So there is a regular art of Dark Magician, the whatever of whatever. And then there is the full art version as well.
And this is what they're doing for the OCG. There is no guarantee that they will do this in the TCG.
I think it has been guaranteed that we're getting it for the TCG. Oh wait, no, sorry, I haven't confirmed these yet. We'll get to that.
Yes. So there's every chance that they pull a Dragon Master Magius with some of these and just fuck us.
This will be our Battles of Legend.
Which is where Dragon Master Magius was an exclusive QCR.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that, Jake. We'll get to that.
So we're talking about the effects?
Oh wait, no, we're leading with the Grandmaster era, are we?
Yes.
Well,
Sorry, that's another tab. It's another tab. We'll get to that part.
The news is so muddled this week that we will jump across.
There's
these
there's like 15 tabs open.
OCG did a stream.
That's covered on another tab.
Well, this was at there.
There's another tab that covers the little things. We'll talk about that as we go.
So the first effect that we have here is Dark Magician, the Pharaoh's Servant. So same stats as the normal DM, except it has an effect. This card's name becomes Dark Magician on field or grave. You can reveal one spell in your hand, special summon this card from your hand, then you can set one spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your deck. Probably not optimized like it should be, by all accounts, but here we are. And then while it's on the field, quick effect, you can discard a spell, destroy all spell and traps your opponent controls.
Very good.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah.
Quick effect, Harpy's Feather Duster.
And then we've got the favorite hero, Shining Flare Wingman. This is awful. This one infusion monster plus one face-up monster on the field. So it is generic.
Yeah, the generic I do like.
It's always treated as an elemental hero. You can only use first and second effect once per turn. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can shuffle 5 monsters from your graveyard into the deck, then draw 2 cards.
This card's great.
Yeah. And if you do, this card gains 1,000 attack. Just it being generic, it's fine. If it was hero specific, it'd be awful.
Yeah, I thought it was hero specific.
Yeah, no, like you can you not just play this in fucking branded?
Yes.
To just do a Pot of Avarice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this card's great.
And then, if this card destroys a monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. Yeah. They all have like a cute reference to the original thing. And then we've got Stardust Dragon Victim Sanctuary? Is that what it says?
Yes.
That's a more violent name
Victim
than I was expecting.
Complex.
Generic tuner stats, same stats as Stardust. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of your card or effect, you contribute this card, negate the opponent's effect, and if you do, destroy that card. And if your monster or monsters was tributed this turn, quick effect, banish this card from your graveyard, special summon starter synchro. Yeah, one starter synchro monster from your extra deck.
Oh, where's the you can only use? Oh yeah, so you can only use them in the same chain. Like you can't use them in the same chain. So if you do tribute it for the effect, you have to tribute again later, right?
Possibly.
Well, you wouldn't have to use it in the same chain anyway, because it'd recognize in the next chain that the monster was
The
tributed.
question
right?
is whether or not it's if when misses timing.
Yeah.
But only
I don't
the
think
first one's
Mrs.
a win,
Timing
the
is
second
because
one's an if.
Yeah.
Surely it gets to become another Stardust. Surely. But otherwise,
I would think so.
Is negating an Ash good? Or whatever other hand trap?
We're using this to negate your opponent's thing.
Yeah, but yeah, you have to negate.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to
it has
negate.
to be a negate to your negate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a negate of a negate good?
Potentially.
Because when I first read this, I'm like, oh, this just straight up is a negate. This is New Baron. But
Nah,
a negate of negate is a little situational.
Yeah, Timu Baron at best. But at least it tutors out something else later on.
Yeah.
It's got some cute applications. This one, maybe not. So this one, number 39, Utopia, the Envoy of Light. I'm not going to read the stat lines. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with another monster.
Yeah!
Quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, then target one monster you control. The first time it will be destroyed by battle or card effect this turn, it's not.
Nice.
When the second attack of this card is declared, you can make this card gain 2500 attack, and if you do, it gains the effect of when this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, special summon it to your field.
That's not that bad. Is
it's
it a generic rank 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
you have to get it to make the second attack, so like it's very Utopia like coded.
Yeah, but the generic protection's kind of cool.
like
That just kind of
it
sits there
doesn't have to
otherwise.
attack twice. You can just attack with something else. It's just when the second attack of this turn is
Oh
declared.
yeah, true. Yeah.
So you can swing
okay.
with something else, then swing with this, go
Yeah.
effect, double its attack, then steal what your opponent killed, and then
Yeah.
hit them with that as well.
Okay, so maybe it's just my mind that's Utopia coded that made me think that
I mean,
it
for
had
most
to
part.
make the second attack.
I mean, yeah, well, that's kind of what it's intended to, but that is the way to branch it out.
And now the worst one.
You said that about the last one, and it was actually not that bad.
I didn't say it was the worst one, I just said it wasn't very good.
This is so
Let's
dog.
see.
It's so.
It also doesn't help that I misread the effect. This one I haven't misread.
Maybe it is weird
This
to
one's very
misread
bad.
this
Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon of the 4 Heavenly Dragons. The pendulum effect is, during your main phase, destroy this card in the scale, and if you do, add one pendulum monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. Also, for the rest of this turn, unless you pendulum summon after this effect resolves, you cannot activate monster effects on the field.
Oh,
That's a
not
different-
that bad.
that's different. No,
That
no.
is different
We're
card
not- yeah,
text
we're
to
good.
what we were officially
Okay.
given.
This was not how it's translated originally.
I take my criticism back.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, the monster effect. This pendulum summon monster gains these effects. Gains attack equal to the difference between the pen scales of the 2 cards in your pen scales times 300. Any battle damage your opponent takes from battles involving this card is doubled. And then if this card in the monster zone is destroyed by battle card effect, you can add it to your hand. Then if it was destroyed by your opponent, you can special summon it. Just bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. With that translation fixed, it is a lot better.
Yeah.
Fair, okay.
Because it was, you can only activate pendulum summon monsters effects, was the translation weird.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time it was real bad.
This just has
Yeah,
Beyond the Pendulum
beyond,
restriction.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. And then you've got the Odd Eyes God card that's like pay 500 to add a
That's
thingy.
Interesting. That is also a spell effect, so I believe you can Beyond the Pendulum this from deck, then pop it, search a different scale, activate, then pen summon, and then you turn on all your monster effects again.
Yeah.
Now for the new worst card of the...
Yeah, now this is the worst card. I read this before. This one's not horrendous. It's not great though.
It's not great, not bad. So this is Decode Talker Integration. This one, if this card's in the extra monster zone, gains 500 attack for every other link monster on the field and in the graveyards. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Quick effect, tribute 1 monster this card points to and send 1 Starburst monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. And then this card can make up to 2 attacks on the monsters during each battle phase this turn.
Like, this is a new game ender for Cyberse at least. Because, like, Cyberse decks end up with a lot of shit in their graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, this card's gonna be coming out with, like, at least 4/3 attack.
Yeah, but
If your opponent's playing Cyberse, it's coming out with 6/3 and can attack twice. Wait, is it attack two
It's
more
just
times? Make up to 2
attack-
attacks.
Yeah, up to 2 attacks on
Not
monsters.
on monsters?
On monsters.
On monsters, okay.
The only thing that, like, makes this one not that great is, like you said, it's a game ender for Cyberse. As if they don't already have a defined game ender.
Like, if you're just up against a deck that has a towers you can't out, you just go... You throw a bunch of resources at the board, your opponent negates your shit, and you're like, okay, I've still got 3 monsters left, make this. This has 5,000 attack. It's going over the top.
In an ideal world, yes.
Look, they're all way better than the original cards,
Oh, God, yeah.
and this is much better than we were expecting. But also, if
Yeah,
I
these,
actually quite like
if
this.
these are hard to get, and it is going to be meta warping next year.
It will change some things. Some of them definitely.
I saw a fucking thing today that was like combos for this, the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician. It was like Blue Eyes plays, do this, discard 1 card, just to do this one effect.
So then we have the rivals. So we've got Blue Eyes White Dragon, the White Phantom Beast. When this card is added from your deck to your hand or your monster is destroyed by battle, you can reveal this card in your hand, special summon it. If this card is special summoned from the hand or deck, you can destroy all your opponent's monsters. Also, you can only attack directly with Blue Eyes monsters this turn. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, quick effect, you can discard 1 card to negate the effect.
The fact that this is like has to be added from your deck to hand to trigger its effect, kind of shit.
Whose deck were you wanting to add it
It
from?
would have been really funny if it could just trigger if your opponent added a card from deck to hand. So you can just go,
Oh.
your opponent adds, you just go, reveal, special, bomb your board.
So, like, just really angry Droll and Lockbird.
Yeah, that would have been fucking great.
Well, yeah. So the way you phrased that initially is that it sounded like you were upset that you couldn't lullaby of obedience for it.
Would be good if you could.
Next one is Crimson Dragon Quetzalcoatl.
Wait, sorry, that triggers when it's summoned from deck as well, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
It's got to summon from hand or deck. Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat.
Mm.
That's neat.
Crimson Dragon Quetzalcoatl.
This is really fucking good.
So generic tuner, generic synchro, I should say, level 12. You can only use this card, blah, 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 blah. If this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon as many dragon synchro monsters from your graveyard as possible. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn. Gains attack equal to the original attack of all other synchro monsters you control. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can return 1 other dragon synchro monster you control to the extra deck, and if you do, negate the activation.
Card's really fucking good.
Why is the third effect once a turn? Get out of here.
Card's really
Just-
good.
Bragg wants a like 3 to
Yeah,
5 negate.
I want this to be Appaloosa.
This card really good.
This
and
card's-
it's generic.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this card is as good as dragon monsters you can synchro with before getting to this.
Tempai.
Mm.
You can make this in Tempai. It brings back all your Tempai synchros, and then you can just play with them.
But it's dark.
They only lock you to dragons, yeah?
I thought it locked you to fire. I always forget this
Oh,
because
no.
like most
No,
of the
no,
time.
because you make the other. I think one of the effects locks you to fire.
Okay.
The rest of the effects lock you to dragons.
It's been so long.
Okay.
Because you can make like fucking all those other cards in your extra deck. You know, the other dragons you make.
I'm sure there's one that locks you to fire, but yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah.
Can we get a moth?
Cyber and Dragon of the Decisive Strike Dragon. Oh,
This
sorry,
is alright.
There's no of, just Cyber and Dragon, the Decisive Strike Dragon. 3 machine monsters with 2100 more attack. Must be fusion summoned. You can. If this card is fusion summoned using only life monsters, you can pay 4,000 life points, not half, 4,000. Add 1 limiter removal from your deck to your hand. If this card attacks the defense position, flip piercing battle damage. If this card, whose current attack is higher than its original attack, makes a second attack, can make a second attack and third attack during each battle phase. Not on monsters.
Yeah, this card is like game by itself. If your opponent has a half board,
Yeah.
you can also power bond into this, then pay 4,000, add limiter removal, and then go for game.
And then, yeah.
Because its attack is then modified so you can swing 3 times and it
Yes.
does piercing.
Yeah. The only problem then becomes if they somehow stop the attack, because you've paid 4,000 life points, and then you lose this one's attack off the power bond, so you just die.
Yeah. Oh well.
Battle Fader. Whee! Classics.
But I mean, they can go this high, like they can go this crazy on this card because those are the limitations of it. Like,
Yeah. Then we've got Galaxy Eyes, Photon Dragon, Photon Howling. 3 level 8 monsters, or you can slap it on top of a rank 8 monster you control.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I definitely read that wrong there. I misread the top line as also the second line. I was like, how do you XE summon this using itself?
just a random rank 8 is so wild.
Yeah, just putting it on a generic rank 8 is crazy.
Yeah.
So if this card is Xyz summon, you can take 1 photon monster from your deck, either special summon it in defense or attach it to this card as material. You can detach 3 materials from this card, attribute 1 other Xyz, and if you do, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field to the end of this turn.
Yeah. It's neat enough.
Yeah. And then one of the more interesting ones, because there's other stuff, spoilers, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon of the 4 Heavenly Dragons. 2 dark monsters on the field. This card is always treated as a predator plant, blah blah blah. If this card is special summoned, you can target 1 other face-up monster on the field, change its attack to 0, negate its effects, and also its attribute becomes dark. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can fusion summon 1 dark fusion monster from your extra deck using dark monsters on the field, including this card.
That's different from the original translation.
No,
This
that's
is
the one
also
I
a
read.
super poly target.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the one said your field. I'm like, oh, I've just used my negate on that. It feels kind of bad.
Yeah,
But
honestly,
this
it's
is
not a
much
bad
better.
super poly
This
target
is good.
either. Get rid of 2 monsters, negate another one.
And then slurp
use
it up
it-
if they
use it
try
for
and
fusion material.
keep
Yeah.
fighting you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just make the other Starving Venom with this and the card you've just changed. Just play both free.
And then Borrelo Liberator Dragon. This one is a Link 4 rather, with 3 plus effects. You can only special summon it once per turn. Once per turn during the battle phase, you can place 1 monster. Yeah, 1 monster your opponent controls in a zone this card points to. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not a battle phase thing anymore.
No.
Oh no, it is. Sorry,
Yeah,
it is
just-
during the battle phase. You
During
just
the
don't have to
battle
battle
phase,
it
it
first.
doesn't have to be the battle.
Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And then once per chain, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Because assuming like you're doing it in rockets, chances are you're not. But if you're doing this in rockets, you've then targeted a rocket on the field with a link monster, which triggers its effect. So, and because it's once per chain, you don't have to summon it. You're just targeting a rocket to proc its effect.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You can only activate the effect once per turn, technically.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it can only be special summoned once per turn.
Oh, but that's
Its effect can't activate again, because if the effect resolves, you've created an illegal game state.
okay.
The summon is not optional, because you've targeted the card. If you complete the effect, you would have broken the rules of the game. So
Oh, that's not fair.
it is technically a once per turn by that effect existing.
Now the question on all of our minds: how many Genesis points are all these cards worth?
Well, this one's worth 0.
This one is worth 1 million because it is a link.
Exactly.
0-point cards.
Woo! Just a lot of generic stuff in there. It's going to be very powerful.
Speaking of very powerful generic stuff, the other things that got full arts.
Yep, so we've got a bunch of, archetypal plus generic cards. This one's probably an easy image. So we've got
That's
Dragoons.
only half on screen. Like,
That's fine, we'll get to the other. So we've got Dragoons.
no,
we've
no,
got-
I mean, like you can only
This would be-
see 3
Ah.
cards out of the 10.
This will be chopping off Dragoon's head.
Yeah, just scroll back up to the top.
Oh, we'll just go to the list, fuck it. So, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, Shooting Quasar Dragon, number 99 Utopia Dragonair, Odd Eyes Arcray Dragon, Fireball Dragon Singularity, Kurikara Divincarnate, Mirror J the Iceblade Dragon, Super Poly, and Dominus Purge.
We will cover the news regarding this shortly.
Wonder why they
Before
chose the
this.
5 extra cards as well. Like, what was the 4 extra cards? What was the?
Spoilers.
No, the Divincarnate, Mirror Jade, Super Poly, Dominance. Like they are very much out of anime cards. I wonder why they went with those 4.
Ah, fair. Yeah, I get you.
And then the other ones, we've got Dragon Master Magia, Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, Red Supernova Dragon, number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, Supreme King Zark, Boral End Dragon, Chaos Angel, Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, Spirit Charmers.
I can't wait to get Spirit Charmers from my pack.
You'd be so devastated getting this as your
Yeah.
fucking extended art. And Dominus Impulse. That one I will be excited to get. That card is sick.
Yes. We're going to cover these again in a second. But, yeah. A lot of good reprints here. A lot of nice arts. I guess we'll probably cover the next story and then we'll talk about the arts as a whole.
Yeah.
Because the next story is Grandmaster Rare.
Yeah, so if the extended arts weren't quite blingy enough for you, they've added another one in. These ones, at least in the OCG, are going to be the serialized ones. They look like these.
Oh wow!
I guess I have to.
It's
scroll
kind of
up.
mostly on the
Okay.
picture. Yeah,
So, yeah.
it's mostly there.
Extends even further. Seemingly, it's got the hieroglyphic border.
I like the border.
Yeah, the border's actually real nice.
They
That's
are.
one thing that I never got a hold of, and I kind of regret it. Was the Pharaoh rares that they did in the Magnificent Maven set.
Issue was that we got the Pharaoh Ultra Rares, and I didn't like the Pharaoh Ultra Rares. I like the Secret Rares, but they were in North America, I think.
But yeah, so these ones are seemingly going to be a run of 100 for each one they do. They haven't really confirmed how many of them are getting the Grandmaster rare. I would guess that it's just the Blue Eyes and DM.
I would like for them to keep it just the Blue Eyes and DM. If they just kept it to the DM, I'd also not be unhappy. Like, I'm also curious. So it's one of 100. So there's 100 print. Do you reckon the one that he had on stage counts as one of the 100?
Yeah.
Is it only 99?
The zoom was very low quality.
Okay. Because I am curious as to whether or not he's
Oh,
got
hang
one
on.
of the 100.
No, because it's First Clear Proxy.
Ah, okay.
So they printed a dummy one. So in effect, there's 101.
Yep.
I want that one.
Yeah, I want that one. There's every chance that in like 15, 20 years' time, kind of like that Cyber Dragon card, that this one procs up on an auction and people are like, oh, it's not real, it's not real.
Yeah, there's a very high chance of that. Like with Magia. Like Magias would pop up and 10,000 Dragons would pop up, and it was always a case of like, they are probably the most faked cards going around. Like, it is concerning. However, this is the difference. You've got top, you've got your regular, and then you've got your Overrush rare. Apparently, the purple on the Dark Magician is also very purple on the Overrush rare in real life. It's like, it is very purple. It has flares. And
Not
fire.
to me.
Yeah. Not to Jake. Jake has
It's so blue.
nothing to say about this.
The purpleness is completely lost on me.
Scroll down a little bit, Jake. There's a
Yeah.
little bit of news stamp here.
Swarovski. So configuration changes.
So they announced a change to the set.
All cards coming in Prismatic Secret.
Yeah. 18 of the Priz Secret rares come in overframe rares. Which are... But we know more than that.
Yeah, about to get to the next line. Well, do we?
Yeah.
18 of their
10
ultra rares
10.
coming Grandmaster. Okay, so all of them are
Yeah,
serialized.
we've got.
But
Yeah, by the numbers, we have 10 of the. Oh no, this is in the set. Yeah, there is 18. You've got the 10 reprints, the 8.
I thought we had
Protagonists.
20 of the heroes. Ah, no,
Because
it's this.
There's two
yeah.
sets.
Yeah, fair. Do we know 18 though?
Yeah, well, we've got the 10.
Yeah, 10 plus 5. Okay, so there's another 3.
It'd be 16 and 16. We'd be missing some.
Well, there's 2 more to go.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. Anyway, well, down there you have all ultra rares come in Grandmaster.
All
rare.
18 cards that come in Overrush Rare come in Grandmaster Rare.
Okay. Well, that covers that then. Or does
Speaking of
So-
of them, they were very quick to announce that we were getting some of them.
Yep. So, Extended Art cards will be in Rarity Collection 5, available for the first time ever. Look for the special variant art in 5th slot in every pack.
As we're about to cover here, Jake, have you sold your? Oh wait, no, it's not. You hearing this one? Um,
Are you okay?
yeah. So have you sold? You've got Starlight Rare, Mirror Jade, yeah?
Just one.
Okay, you should probably sell that
I don't want to though.
because the Mirror Jade full art thing, like the Mirror Jade extended art,
Just have both.
is coming in Starlight Rare. Remember how they said they were never reprinting Starlights to Starlights? They're reprinting Starlights.
What's
to
the other rare
Starlights.
version?
But Mirror
Because-
Jade hasn't been confirmed in this
So
one, has it?
it's one of the ones that we know we're getting.
What's on the top left, isn't it?
No, that's the hero.
That's the hero.
Mirror Jade is getting a full art. It was one of the 20 that we covered before. So we will get it at some point this year.
But they may not do it in Starlight.
It says in this post they're doing them in Ultra Rare and Starlight Rare.
But they haven't said that they're doing Mirror Jade.
They're saying all of them are coming in Starlight Rare and Ultra
But
Rare.
this is the heroes reprint. Was Mirror Jade in
The villains.
In the villains?
Yes.
Well, I don't think the villains are going to be in this because they've only announced
They won't
10.
be. They'll be in our next. I believe that'll be our next rarity collection.
Oh yeah, so
So
we'll have
we're,
6.
we're only getting 10 extended arts in this set.
Yeah.
We know 6 of them. For some reason, the 4 that they wrote down weren't the 4 that they pictured. Because it's Dragoon and Super Poly.
Yeah.
Not the Hero one and the Quasar.
Yeah, so it's
So we know 6 of the 10 we're getting.
and it will just be the 10 heroes.
Yeah, it'll be the 10 from the first set. They asked mixing them in with the text rares. So like Negate Rare Ash Blossom will
Yeah,
share the
yeah.
same card pool as these cards.
Oh, okay.
So you will get one or the
So
other.
you'll almost be upset now to get the text rares as opposed to the override.
the text rares are now the filler.
Yeah.
I believe we now also know all of the text rares. So that's a thing. Because
Well, assuming that it's taking the space of like the
That-
retro
That's
pool.
what this little chart says. That's just in the middle here. Yeah. So 68 cards in the special variant arts, and then there's the extra 10 extended arts on top of that. So there's 78 cards in that rarity pool.
Okay. Interesting. And then the other takeaway is as well is that the TCG hasn't confirmed to calling them over a frame at this stage. Apparently
Could be
they're just
cool.
extended art cards,
Yes. Extended up.
which is what they are.
Apparently, so there's a little note that they've left here that says they may come in Ultra Rare and Starlights, but if you click that chart, the chart says all 68 cards will be available in both arts. So 58 are from the
From the
other
new-
art, and
yeah.
then the extra 10 are the extended arts, and all 68 are in both Ultra and Starlight Rare.
Yeah.
So that's the air quotes confirmation that they're doing Starlights again. Double dip the Starlights, baby. I just don't want you to get blindsided by your $600 card getting reprinted.
I don't think I'd be all that upset, honestly.
You got the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
But
What's
yeah,
$600?
that's something to look. Well, I've already spent the money. Like I'm not.
Didn't you only spend like 200 though?
No. I just spent. I think it was 500.
Okay.
But like, I got my Grand Guignol for quite cheap, and that has gone up in price. I pulled the Starlight Cartesia, so that was a locals at the place that is now closed. So somewhat free.
So
Place is now closed. Ah,
go
I
on.
never knew they had OTS packs.
It
Oh, it wasn't
Starlights
OTS
don't
packs.
come in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Going forward, so
Knowledge is
I mean,
power.
we reckon we're going as well for the rest of the time. That this will be extended arts for here on out.
At least until it runs out of steam. Until they quarter century secret rare them, and then they're not.
Yeah, until we get
Special
30,
anymore.
30th anniversaries,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like
which is soon.
quarter century secret rares killed Starlight rares.
Yeah.
From the perspective of like, you don't give a fuck about that rarity anymore.
Plus the volume of the QCRs that they printed as well compared to the Starlights. The Starlights were genuinely hard to get, whereas the QCRs, you like tripped on them on the way to stuff you actually wanted.
I like the fact that we still have serialized on top of this to be its own special thing, but I am concerned at the amount of full arts we're getting already.
It's
The
a lot.
first batch announcement being fucking what, 32? That's a lot of full arts. When I would have been very happy to get one a set.
We'll see how that all pans out in the marketplace.
This will shape out weird for us.
Oh,
You
yeah.
skipped a tab there. You skipped a tab.
No,
there.
you skip Master Jewel.
No. You skipped the master
Oh,
post
master
for Jump
post.
Fiesta. This is going to talk about everything that happened at Jump Fiesta.
But wouldn't that be the next tabs?
No, it's not, because they're double dip everything.
Oh, so that was a new building. Yeah, so they announced Worlds, I'm pretty sure.
General Yu-Gi-Oh! Information. Charmer Structure Deck goes available end of the month.
Yeah, they announced
Get
Worlds.
ready for the World Championship Series. New Konami building. There's
Yeah.
a chance Worlds is just at the new Konami building,
Yes,
I guess?
that's what they're saying. And there was like, they put up the venue, and I'm like, that's not the Konami building that we were at last year. That looks weird, and yeah, they got a new
So,
one.
do you reckon that they have done something bespoke for Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of hosting things? Like, do you reckon they've actually made like an esport type arena?
They had that at the existing Konami building.
Yeah,
it's like
but this
looking a
this
bit
building
shy.
looks bigger than the other one, so I imagine.
Props to Konami, whatever they're doing at their current building, literally the only place I saw cherry blossoms in the middle of winter in Japan. The cherry blossom tree outside was still going strong. I was like, okay, don't know what they're doing here, but some black magic.
The first round of the Japanese 2025.
Their regionals are starting.
Team battle format.
I don't know what that is.
Isn't that
Do
just
we-
3v3? And that 3v3 leagues all the time.
Then they're doing 3v3s. Yu-Gi-Oh! Day has been announced. I wonder what the
Fourth
playmat
and
they'll get
25th.
for Yu-Gi-Oh! Day. That's nice.
Um,
Another Yu-Gi-Oh! Day.
this is the day of Yu-Gi-Oh! Day, but also this day, and all of them go over multiple days. Galaxy Cup team battle.
That's Rushdoll. You can skip Rushdoll. I mean, I don't care about Rushdoll. Fan meetup party. You skip the fan meetup, Jake.
Are you going?
All 34 card Labo locations nationwide. Maybe. I can make it there for that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Day for Rushdoll.
Hey! Overrush Grand Championship. And now we get to the cool stuff. We've got the Shadol playmat coming.
That's kind of nice. Also, didn't realize that she was like part
Dolphin?
mermaid dolphin thingy.
She's getting eaten by the dolphin.
Did
She's
you
not
know?
a mermaid, it's eaten her.
Did you know of all the
No,
shells?
no, shut up. Oh,
Ooh!
That's just extra YCS merch.
Mizuki!
the OCG is really like honed in on the Mitsurugi.
Because it's
They
really fucking
love it.
good there.
Yeah.
They got Mitsurugi after they'd already cleared the way for everything else.
Yeah. Then more stuff.
Sky Striker
Yeah,
saves.
is it? Yeah, fucking.
And Rushdoll stuff.
Yeah.
That's Sparks. That's
Oh.
Sparks Girl and Rushdoll.
Yeah. I like that gold. That new style of gold's actually kind of cool.
Very swag. Like a Dragoon mate.
Is it a Dragoon name?
That looks like a Dragoon mate from Arsenal.
What does it say? Various swag. I think it's just a Dragoon poster.
Oh,
Ah,
God.
okay, sure.
Right,
whatever
what's it coming to
it
you?
is.
We're getting you. Oh,
That's a summon visualization for...
For Dragoon.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean Dragoon's going to
Are we getting Dragoon and Master Duel?
well, we have
Oh
Dragoon
no,
in
the
Master Duel.
other one. Are we getting it in
In Duel Links.
Duel Links?
Dragoon in Duel Links is crazy.
I think we're getting it in Duel Links.
Oh my god.
I might play Duel Links.
Yeah, seemingly that's the...
that's Russian.
Well, those are Rush Duel. What's
Wait, we're gonna be able to summon it in Rush Duel.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
Confirmed for Duel Links. Yeah, they're freebies for Duel Links too. So
Oh
you
my
get it for
God.
free.
So everyone's gonna be running around in Duel Links
Everyone
with a
gets it.
Dragoon.
Oh yeah, because it's the anniversary. Yeah.
Woo! Does Lawson know this yet?
I don't know
I
if he
haven't
does.
seen him go on about this.
Oh man, I was just spamming him with random stuff yesterday. Oh, that Dark Magician, its name's Pharaoh's Servant, which is wild to me, because Pharaoh's Servant famously does not feature any Dark Magicians.
Fair.
I was like, why was it called that?
Because
I don't know.
Dark Magician is the servant of the Pharaoh.
Yeah, but why do they call the set that?
It wasn't in Pharaoh's Servant, Jake.
Buster Blader was.
Yeah.
He's got two servants. He's
Well-
almost up at Washington.
Buster
numbers.
Blader was Yugi's dude, right? Like the Pharaoh didn't really use Buster Blader.
Yeah, he did. He made Dark Paladin with him.
He
Yeah,
used
no,
Buster
when they were
Blader to
playing
defeat
together-
Slifer, despite the fact Slifer wasn't
A
a
dragon.
dragon.
Anyway, more stuff for...
Isn't that the duel where it makes its debut?
Yes.
It's not a dragon.
I don't remember who played him in the Grand Duel. I have to rewatch it again.
I'm sure it was Little Yugi.
Anyway, that's some
Anyway.
Master Duel stuff. We'll cover this later.
Is it Master Duel?
know.
Do you mean Duel Links?
Wait, is that more Duel Links stuff?
Zoo and Duel Links?
Okay. Speed of Duel.
This seems to be more just random stuff.
No, this is confirming the next round of the fucking
Ah.
the art cards we're getting.
Oh, the elephant guy. You like the
Because
elephant.
this is the line stickers, yeah?
Yeah, these are the stickers for line.
And
So,
then they
although
become...
in saying that, there's like apparently they've already done like 4 waves of line stickers.
Hmm.
You have to pay money for.
It's not letting me click out.
Just click the X with the corner.
It's gonna give it to you.
What else happened? Destined Rivals.
we'll get
This
to
is covered
that.
in later stuff.
Yep.
That's not.
This isn't.
No.
Well, I mean, I can't read Japanese, so. But yeah, there's going to be what's the archetype called? Infernity support.
Yeah.
This is just alluding to some other stuff we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, they did an IRL duel,
Okay.
and this is all the new
Yeah.
things they debuted.
Yeah, we're going to talk
Okay.
about this stuff later on. Wait,
So,
we're not done on that page
oh, for
yet,
the
Jake.
love
Go
of
right to
Christ.
the bottom. Keep
We're gonna
going.
do complete
It
coverage.
covered literally everything that they talked about. Now we're at the end of it.
Great. Okay. Fantastic. Chibis are back.
We're almost at the point.
Can they not be? So the ones that they
I
have
actually
announced.
really like the Zeus.
Yeah.
The Zeus is fine. I hate all the other ones.
Those shorts are all on camera.
What if our listeners want to shop at YD? They got 25% off shorts.
Like,
Anyway,
sure.
so we've got Witchcrafter Madame Veer, the Divine Dragon, Divine Arsenal Dragon. What the fuck?
Zeus.
Fawn of Albaz, and Ecclesia. Hate them so much.
Zeus. Wait, do you reckon these are the other 2 full arts that are missing? Do you reckon we get full art Chibi Zeus?
I would actually kill everybody.
I'd fucking froth full art Chibi Zeus. Hell yeah, sign me up.
I mean, they are in the Limit Over
Also,
Collection heroes, but
I'll be real, I didn't read what card that first card was and just assumed it was one of the fucking Kissy Kill and Leela.
I thought that at very first glance. Then after that, I thought it was Diabelle's, and then realised it was Madame Veer.
I seen it and then just stopped acknowledging it.
Yeah, so Ben likes Zeus. I hate all of them.
Zeus.
But yeah, those are, again, for the OCG.
These will be in our Dragons Legend again.
Dragon of Legend?
Battle Legend, whichever one we get.
And then, one of the more surprising bits, wasn't expecting the...
I wasn't expecting a
Plant
full
support.
fucking tour of a fucking plant facility, a greenhouse. They had
Is that what happened?
Yeah, they literally just had the
Yeah.
voice actor do a stream through the fucking greenhouse.
Okay.
Full
Sure.
character talking about plants.
And there's like,
Maybe you want to play Predator Plant though.
So, yeah, raft of new support for Predaplant. This is the more interesting one. Starving Venom Wing Dragon, Dark Dragon. No, sorry, Dark Dragon Fusion Pendulum. So its materials are a fusion monster and a clear wing monster. So, pendulum effect. Each time a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, place a predator counter on it, and if you do, any of these monsters are level 2 or higher, they become level 1 as long as they have the counter.
It becomes a Synchro Floodgate.
It just becomes an anything floodgate if you have Dragon's Depelia on the board.
Fair. Okay.
And then monster effect. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons a monster face up, you can target one of them until the end of this turn. This card gains attack equal to that monster's. Also negate that monster's effects. Once per turn, when another card on the field activates its quick effect, you can destroy one card on the field. And if this card in the monster zone is destroyed, place it in your pendulum zone. Then we've got Predaplant Lizard, Dark Plant. If you control a Predaplant or Starving Venom monster, special summon this card from your hand, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Its attribute becomes dark until the end of this turn.
Oh, sorry, you missed the part there. If you control a Predator Plant or a Starving Venom, specialist card from your hand, then add polymerization
Yeah, sorry,
from
I
deck
did
to
just
hand.
I did just skip that. Sorry. And then if this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can draw one card. That card's very good.
Does it summon? Wait, can it summon back from graveyard?
It doesn't, but there's a Predap. That's what they call the spells.
This
that
card
summons back
would
from
have been sick if it could summon itself back from grave, search
Well,
Poly, and then draw a card.
Well, no, it's only for specials from hand searches.
It would have been fantastic if we could do both.
And then we've got Longfellion.
Yeah, don't worry about reading the names too much.
This card is normal special summoned. You can add one Predap card from your deck to your hand, except for itself. You can banish this card from your graveyard, activate one of the effects, place a Predator counter on one face-up monster on the field. goes to level 1, and set 1 polymerization from your graveyard or banishment.
Notably, that card is a tuner.
Yes, because they now have a synchro.
Pretty unnecessary.
Well, it is because you need to make a Clearwing.
I don't know if this card's getting you to Clearwing.
But it's a synchro tuner. Get you most of the way there.
It's a quick fusion.
If this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon a predator plant or starving venom monster from your face-up extra deck or graveyard. If a monster or monsters is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can banish this card and 1 polymerization from your graveyard. Special summon fusion summon a fusion monster using monsters from your hand or field.
So the play here is you normal summon
Whatever.
Orpha Scorpio.
Yes.
Orpha Scorpio summons the. Is that first card we talked about at level 1?
The first one, I think it was level 3.
Oh. That doesn't make much sense at all then. Because I was going to say, you summon that, you summon this, you sync into the synchro, so you'd have to summon this thing,
Yeah.
which is kind of mid.
But you've also discarded off Orpha Scorpio, so chances are you have something good in graveyard.
Also, this is, you Orpha Scorpio summon this searches a Predap card, you sync into the synchro summons back the Orpha Scorpio, then you go into your Clearwing there. Done. There's your combo line that's intended.
And then we've got Predator Primitive. Send 1 Predator card from your deck to the graveyard, except itself. Add 1 polymerization spell or fusion spell from your deck to your hand.
Hey.
You cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except plants and dragons.
Oh.
If a
I
monster
was going to add Brilliant Fusion.
if a monster or monsters is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 fusion monster you control, destroy it. I'm assuming that's so you can proc your own starving venom to then blow up the board.
Probably, yeah.
And then we've got Apex Polymerization. I don't like this card at all. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response. Pay 2,000 life points, target 1 effect monster on the field, special summon 1 monster from your extra deck with the same type and attribute, but is a different level, and its effects negated. Then apply 1 of these effects, either fusion summon using both monsters, or send the monster you special summon to the graveyard.
We're not getting Clearwing that way.
No.
Wait, was one of them wind?
Yes.
No.
Maybe? I don't know. Nope.
Famously a dark...
No, just a tuner, It was dark. Yeah, cool. I just saw a bit of green on it, I was wondering. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think that card is particularly good. Like, I'm sure there'll be some niche uses. I feel like heroes could probably make good use of this.
Yes.
It's searchable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, every other card this deck searches poly. At least, what's your fucking Darlington Cobra going to search?
Well, I mean, this doesn't say a fusion normal spell, so this card just searches super poly.
Yeah, they all search super poly.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Some say specifically normal fusion spell.
It says 1 polymerization spell.
But is super polymerization's all 1 word, isn't it?
No, it's 2 words, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I think it still counts.
I'm going to take a bet that our listeners don't care about Predator plans.
Nah, they care.
They will
Actually,
when their
kinda.
board gets fusioned away.
I kind of want to fuck around with it.
And then, the cards that I mentioned earlier. There's a lot to read, but there's...
Underworld Circle is just completely insane if it was 2005.
Yeah.
This is a new card for stun decks. I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, how are they getting 5 monsters in their graveyard in the stun deck?
There's just 5 monsters in each graveyard.
Kelbeck.
Yeah, each, meaning they have to have 5, their opponent has to
As
have
Bragg
5.
just said, Killback.
Oh yeah, that card that's definitely legal.
Yeah. Or, what's the fucking worm card?
Oh,
there's
isn't
one.
that a flip?
No, there's one that's just like flip, mill 5.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That card is
The deck
weird.
nukes everything, it's fun.
Yeah. This one, new Pendulum Floodgate, that's really easy to make. So it needs a level 7 or higher Pendulum monster and 1 Pendulum monster. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack except Pendulum monsters without a level. You contribute 1 monster, target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, inflict 1,600 damage? Is that what it says? Or is it 1,000? 1,600?
How do you get a Pendulum monster without a level?
The Odd Eyes rank ones. The one that your mate trapped you into having to verse that one time.
Yeah.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
And then once per turn, you can place this card into your Pendulum Zone. Although you wouldn't, because how do you out a 3500 monster that can't be destroyed? That's fucking crazy. And then Gatling Ogre, which I think is Infinity.
It's a Rotorin extra deck, so it's a Rotorin pen scale.
Return this card to the extra deck at a level 7.
Yeah, it just rotors.
It's not good though.
Well, when we get to a point where we can activate, where there's a card that goes, put a card from your extra deck in the Pendulum Zone, then it's going to be problem.
Yeah.
Which almost certainly will be here in 10 years.
So Gatling Ogre and Infernity Doomslinger, I don't think they're particularly good.
Is this an actual Infinity card?
Yeah. It's actual Infinity card, which he uses in the Callan uses in one of the jewels, where it's just like it's either he shoots me or shoots you.
Yeah, it's like you take no effect damage, or
you take
your opponent take
or he shoots both. Yeah,
kind of crazy. Next tab, Synchro and Junk support.
As we talked about earlier, this was going to come up later.
So I haven't read these cards. Do we care if I do?
The spell is a generic negate.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And that other one's like a one card synchro as well.
Oh, is it synchro from hand?
If this card's normal special summon, add one synchro monster. Or assault mode activate. Pretty fucking good.
And off to the races.
Tribute one monster, special summon Junk or Stardust monster, or one monster that mentions them from your hand, deck, or grave, except the tributed monster. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of your synchro monster's effect, negate the opponent's effect.
So it's just more Stardust.
Yeah. It's either an extender or you search.
Oh, it's also a tribute card, so to proc the.
It also just summons the new one. It just says summons one monster that mentions it. Oh, is it add? No, it's special. It doesn't add. It doesn't summon from extra deck. Okay. It doesn't summon. I know when it says someone Stardust Dragon, I was like, yeah, it just summons the new one. But no.
Yes.
Only if it's engraved.
If it's at banishment, that would be hilarious.
And then the new Red Dragon Archfiend boss monster, I guess. They have so many boss monsters. So Red Hypernova Dragon, level 12, 4500 attack, 3000 defense. Needs 4 tuners plus a non-tuner synchro.
Oh, it's 4.
Yeah. Gains 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard. So it's already massive, and it's going to be what?
Even massive.
Well, yeah, it's getting an extra 2,000 just based on the tuners.
Legally, it has to be 65.
Yeah. So your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, your opponent also cannot be destroyed by their card effects.
That doesn't matter.
Once per turn, quick effect, banish this card and as many face-up cards your opponent controls as possible, and in their graveyard. Then you special summon one Red Nova Dragon from your extra deck.
Which is
treated as a synchro summon.
Yes.
Is Red Nova the bad one?
We're about to find out in the next tab because it gets a full art.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, does it get a full art or does it get an alt art?
Yeah, it gets an alt art, and also I'm sure Red Nova was
Red Nova's the OG one, yeah?
Yeah. It's just an alt art for it. Because the original art sucks compared to the rest of
it's a
the
bit
archetypes art.
Yeah, it kind of just features the dragons, whereas like in the more updated artworks, it is a lot more about the fire and everything that's going on around it as well. And then a bunch of reprints, all for Scorpio, all the fairy tales, except for Snow.
Oh.
What does that mean?
No, it's no reprint. So odds on this will be, you know how we get like the 100th and 101st card?
I
need quite a lot of pain here.
So you reckon that'll be the 100?
That'll be the 101st card.
That makes sense.
Next news story.
Next, the Spirit Charmers extra support that's coming out in Blazing Dominion. So we get a Link 4, which is 4 Charmers in Profusion. So 2+ monsters. Gains 300 attack for each attribute amongst monsters on the field. Once while face up on the field during the main phase, you can target 2 monsters in your graveyard with the same type or attribute, special summon them, but they cannot be. But they and this card cannot be used as material for a fusion, synchro, Xyz, or link summon until the end of the next turn.
For fusion, it's a link monster.
We get a retrain of Gigabyte, whatever they call it.
It's just the Familiar Possessed.
Familiar of the Spiritual Arts. It's always treated as a Familiar Possessed card. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one possessed spell, trap, or grand spiritual art itch-in from your deck to your hand.
Wait, did you not know that Gigabyte is just the
No,
grown
I
up
know,
family
I know,
possessed?
I know,
Okay,
I know,
okay, okay.
no. You can declare one type and attribute. This card becomes the declared type and attribute until the end of this turn. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon one spellcaster monster with 1500 defense from your deck or graveyard. And then a new Possessed Resonance normal spell. Target one face-up monster on the field. Special summon one charmer or familiar possessed monster with the same attribute from your hand, deck, or graveyard in attack or face-down defense position. Then you can change the targeted monster to face-down defense position. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one monster you control. Change its battle position.
I hate these cards.
They're kind of trash.
Compared to everything else that we've covered, this is the worst news today.
Let's find out.
The merch from Jump Fiesta.
So we got a Pharaoh map. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a manga map.
Sure.
Woo!
Some keychain thingies for Albaz.
Woo! I really don't give a fuck about these. Scroll down.
Yummy stuff.
We got yummy stuff though.
But what is it?
I don't know. I would have read it, but you clicked it.
Oh, are they mouse pads?
No, I don't think so. You can take a photo with this stuff. Yeah, no fucking clue what that is, to be honest. And then we've got these things.
Mini
Pins?
sticker sets.
Darkness, evil.
And whatever the rest is. I'm sure there's pins there somewhere.
Red.
We got acrylic stand for Kaiba. We got a tote
Ooh.
bag. Shoulder
A
tote for Kaiba.
Little cover bag. That's cute as.
Are you in need of a new tote bag?
No.
Nope.
Too many.
Yeah, I'm sort of.
Chibis of the main characters. Chara instants. I don't know what that is.
Something.
Do more stuff.
Stickers. Key rings. Ooh, merch.
Stuff.
Is there any good
Well,
merch here
well,
apart
hey.
from the playmat?
So far, no.
Was that
Can badges.
Yeah, sure.
I'm married one. He looks almost long.
Bromides.
What the
Are
fuck?
we shipping?
What the fuck are bromides?
We're shipping, Jake.
Acrylic stands, more acrylic stands, and a woman named Barbara. Now, some support that wasn't done in the Jump Fest. We have a new illusion, the Transience Masquerade of Illusion. So, level 8 Earth Illusion. If this card is normal special summon, you can send one Fiend, Illusion, or Spellcaster monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can make this card's type become the sent monster's original type. If this card battles a monster, none is destroyed. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one spell from your graveyard to special summon this card.
So you're pitching it off.
I can only use the third effect once per duel.
Konami heavily suggested using this card with Nightmare Eyes Restrict. The viewers can only see the golf club.
Is that
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose because
I
then
mean, I
if you're
thought-
using Millennium Eyes Fusion, it's then in your graveyard. You've got another spellcaster effect monster on the field, so you can do it that way.
Yeah.
I guess.
Or you could just mill it from your deck with Baphomet.
Yeah. And then we've got Archfiend, Fusion. No, not Fusion. Ritual. That's the one. So usual nonsense like these.
There's more of these cards.
Yeah, I forgot that they'd done some of these about a few years ago.
A few years ago.
It's coming out in
They're the next set.
No, ritual summoning from extra deck.
Yeah.
Oh
The-
yeah,
the
the
ori-
Ryugi.
yeah.
The quick play spell's actually not too bad. So you can either set a Archfiend trap from your deck or graveyard that can be activated this turn, or ritual summon off turn.
Because what does she get? She gets...
Target Archfiend spell trap in your grave or banish, destroy this card, and if you do, add it to your hand. And then if it's ritual summon, destroy all spells and traps your opponent controls. And then if it's in the EMZ, you can banish all spell and traps in your opponent's
Oh
graveyard.
yeah, Throne of Archfiends. That's it. Throne of Archfiends.
Yeah, I don't mind the spell because it gets you Simul Archfiend for free, but outside of that, it's like, eh. And do we care about this? The voice actors doing stuff.
I thought that I didn't actually know what this was.
Yeah, so it's the voice actors from GX coming together, I think, doing interviews. I think they'll probably be role-playing some nonsense.
I left the news in here because I wasn't sure if this meant we're getting another season.
No, they teased it. Like, yeah, they very much let it on it down of like, oh, who do you think wins the thing? It's like, it was just all the same stuff we've been talking about GX for years.
Okay. This also happened this week.
Yeah, Jesus, I nearly forgot about that. Genesis points have been updated. Draco Tau got pointed a lot.
So did
Droll and
Radiant
Lockbird
Typhoon.
got fucking donked.
They told you not to play it anymore.
And nib up to 6.
Huge.
An extra point there. Totem Bird to 10.
Yep, the Radiant Typhoon cards all got extra points. Cicada King as well, because that's kind of in that sort of thing.
Shout out to the organisation of this one. A lot better than the original blog post.
Yeah, I feel like the
formatting on that was
better.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
It's like space, green, red.
Crossout got more pointed, Rafflesia got more pointed.
Hector Hands and Cooltoon got initial points.
Yep. Yeah, not too heavy, but it also feels kind of...
Something you're buzzing past. Dodo Warrior got fucking nuked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because people were using that to make Rafflesia to then installate the deck that they actually wanted to play.
Yeah. Onomat was.
As long as you're not making extra stuff. Onomat was also really fucking good.
Yes.
I was playing that deck. That deck was really fucking good for Genesis.
Yep. They pointed my boy Regulus. They've hit some of the towers and tower adjacent cards.
You can't make double Ligadance anymore, which is the big thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's still trying to avoid them mining
also,
Thunder.
Like, more Gaga hits, by the way. Gaga Girl got hit on top of it.
Yep.
They also hit Alan Burshin.
Yep.
They also hit Ronga Miniad.
Yep.
Also got pointed, so, like, that deck's now just in the trash.
Yeah,
like, it's now unplayable.
Good. Centurion and Gladbeast, I think, got depointed.
No.
They shifted Gladbeast around.
They repeatedly just keep insisting on like pointing a Gladbeast card for the sake of pointing the Gladbeast card.
Yeah, so they brought it down and then brought up Tamer, which was
so Tamer editor went from 33 to 80.
Yeah.
But the other stuff you can play now.
Yeah.
Which
Tamer is the best card there.
But they should just be at 3. Like it
just one guy in the Genesis testing pool really hammers on
its Jerome.
As I said last week, and as I said a few times, without the links, Tamer editor's all they've got.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way to really speed out the other stuff, and it kind of is just what it is. And also, it is based on battle phase, which is poo.
They reshuffled some of the branded cards because they realized that branded doesn't actually care that much about the removal spell. They actually just care about summoning fusions. So they've, I think, pointed up the removal spell and pointed back down some of the fusions.
Yes. Come next set, Fallen Virtues would have had to go up, as we said.
We also got a nice, tidy point update to hit Kashtira with Full Metal Dragon going to 33.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo.
And I think Dragon Maid got some points taken down from them as well, right?
Yeah, but it's still unplayable.
Yeah, it's on the way down.
Dimension Fusion down to 40 is interesting. Premature Burial down to 3.
Pre-mat, I thought was interesting.
Ooh, Duality at 3. Yay.
Cute.
Good's going up to 7. Interesting.
And then I think you said this last one was just Master, right?
Yeah, the last one's just Master Duel.
Cool. Duelist Cup will be over by the time you're listening. Hope you got your gems. I tried multiple times, but playing on the Switch in peak time is not ideal. It crashed all the time.
Shit, Switch 2, Jake.
Xbox servers suck.
I was wondering why the controller was out when I got back. I was like, I'm playing the Xbox.
And I plugged that motherfucker in directly now. So there's no excuses. It should be good.
Said no.
No, they nerfed the servers when the first Master Duel Cup was won by that dude who exclusively versed people on Xbox.
Should have let me just verse Xbox people. That's where I belong.
It's my people.
Speaking of Xbox questions, questions. Some of the people who ask questions have Xboxes. We're at an hour, so we'll just cover the related ones to the...
Yep, so our main question this week, I think, is going to be from 6R6. Are chibi arts getting too close to weeb arts?
Oh yeah, those Albaz and the Albaz and Cartesia ones, fucking yeah.
It can get worse. Wait until we're into the White Forest.
Wait, I just realized we now have like 2 fucking weeby alt arts for Ecclesia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, then other ones
Oh no, the first one for Ecclesia is fine. She's just got a different weapon.
and looks weird.
I mean, they all look weird. The Albaz.
Do the
in
screenshot
particular-
ones?
Yeah, the screenshot one. The screenshot one is fucking
Oh,
dog
I
shit.
forgot about that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Yeah, no, that's ours.
Yeah.
I don't even acknowledge that as a card until people bring it up. Like,
Yeah, we now have that, and we have this new one. It's like, what was the point of giving us the first one if you were going to give us the second one?
well, I think
It's
they
because they
realized.
realized the first one was so shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we fucked up here. We accidentally made a fucking White Schwartz card.
They headhunted the guy from White Schwartz. He did 2 cards, and they're like, "That's it, get out."
Wait, you actually just screenshot? Yes. So I do.
Card designer watches anime
Better
once.
than tracing her.
I prefer it to be traced.
Yeah, I think most other questions have been asked before all that stuff, so they're unrelated. So we will cover those next week. So thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. If you're listening, feel free to favorite. Jump into our Discord, ask us some questions, and we'll catch you all next week. Peace.
Goodbye.